Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Future Stars Ruben Dias card to review today. And as you guys know, I'm super excited about this one because we did the video when I analyzed your teams, right? Like the Varans and the Mendy's, But when I showed you guys my team, that was the missing piece of the squadrons, okay? It was having this Ruben Dias to replace the Joe Gomez card so we could put a Portuguese goalkeeper in net with Miguel Lopes or something. So can't wait to get this card on my main squad, but for now, Crime, obviously a big help for the player reviews. This guy's an absolute monster. Love him to death. He's my baby girl. But with Ruben Dias, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at a card that is 6'2", medium-high work rates, right-footed, 2-star skills with a 4-star weak foot. In regards to his in-game player traits, he has the power header trait, which is actually very helpful. In games, he's got 74 acceleration with 88 sprint speed. It saddens me a little bit that it's not higher. I'm not going to lie to you guys because I know the meta of this game. However, if you are using this center back next to somebody else in a 4 at the back formation, or I'm using him specifically, right, in the center back position, not a problem at all, right? Because Boateng is very similar in regards to that. Boateng, if we take a look at his card over here, he also doesn't have crazy acceleration, but he does have the sprint speed, right? So it kind of makes a difference in that area. But a big thing that's going to be very important for Ruben Dias is obviously going to be body type, right? So with Boateng, he is high and stocky. With Ruben Dias, I'm going to go ahead and assume he's average plus. That's my assumption for this card. It's going to be average plus. He's going to be high and average. Okay. So it's something that we're going to see in game, obviously, because I've already reviewed Delos' card, and it was the left back version of the card, and I really enjoy using him as a center back on 7 chemistry. So we'll see if Ruben Dias feels more natural in that position playing through the middle, right? No shooting, obviously. He does have 88 shot power. Passing on the card, he does have 88 short passing with 87 long passing, which is very nice to have. His dribbling for base card stats is very good as well for a center back. Obviously, you don't want to have that in the midfield or attacking areas, but as a center back, it's definitely very nice to have. His base card stats for defense is very good. So obviously with the shadow chemistry style, we are going to essentially make it perfect, right? Except for the defensive awareness. But on top of that, this card has fantastic physical stats as well with the 97 aggression, with the pace boost that we're going to be giving him with the shadow chemistry style. And then he also has the 85 strength to work with his high and average body type, with 91 stamina and 83 for jumping, right? So if I'm going to be testing this card out in the team, I'll probably do a review for somebody else as well. I might as well because I'm going to be using him in the center back position. So the way that I'm going to be lined up in game is going to be with the 3-5-2 press after possession loss. And we are going to have him in the center back position. Left center back. Why do I keep saying center back? Like, it's such a bad habit of mine. Like, my brain has the biggest brain farts in the world, man. I don't know why it does that. I'm so weird, dude. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. But anyways, center back. See, I did it again. Center back position, okay? Stay back while attacking on this card with press after possession loss. So yeah, we'll get into a game, guys, or games, and we'll see how he plays. I'm an idiot. I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh, Ruben Dias, you absolute specimen. I love you. Oh, I'm so excited about him. Oh, he scored! He scored! He's the best center back in the world. He's the best center back in the world. That's it. That's it. That was his shot power, his finishing, his composure, his everything. He scored. That's all I'm going to say. He's the best center back in the world. It's cute. It really is a cute thing that you guys think you have a space. You guys are lucky that this game sucks that you even got that ball back. But it's cute. It's cute that you guys think you're going to get past him, bro. This is actually a good situation that I got a red card because now I can use Ruben Dias as the lone center back here. It's perfect. Hey, man. You did okay right there. Tackles are not always, like, consistent, so I'll take that. As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them. All done. The grand switch. Look at that for a pass, man. Actually, Are we going to get the counterattack here? Let's go. Come on. On delay. On delay. First time. Touch. Finesse. Kulusevski missed that? Aw, EA, man. Come on. Come on. What are we doing over here, EA? How is he going to miss that finesse shot? What was bad about that? Finesse shots are really inconsistent, man. Like, the best players can miss them, you know? Nope. Well done, Ruben Dias, my boy. You know what? We put ourselves into a good situation here with the 2-0 loss, man, the red card. Can review Ruben Dias really nicely now. Oh, his tracking was really good there the entire time, too. Definitely take that. Nice goal, Bruno. We're just doing, like, compensation goals, but this is, like, a perfect opportunity to review Ruben Dias. Oh, well done. Not only does he block it, but it's possession-based, too. That's good. See if we can get this ball here. His passes are really nice, man. I like them. It's good that he has the weak foot, too, to be able to do it more consistently. Oh, it's a good interception, too. Do I get this ball back? Good interception. So, obviously, with a card like this, guys, you do have to make sure that you don't overcommit him, right? Because the acceleration and sprint speed is pretty low. So just be careful about that. But it's the same thing with like Boateng's card too, right? Like as long as Boateng is playing through the middle, it's really not that big of a deal, right? So hey man, it wasn't possession based, but at least we got the ball back. Let's go, Ruben. Good job, man. Good marking there. You know what it is with this card, guys, is that as long as everybody is pretty much on the pitch, like you don't have a red card and he doesn't have to compensate for pace, like he's a good center back, man. His marking is pretty solid so far. He makes mistakes just like every other center back makes mistakes in this game. He's obviously not going to be on Varane's level, who's consistently doing the most ridiculous tackles, but he's cool, man. Bruno Fernandes being able to play literally wherever he wants. Okay, so it's good that we pushed him out of position to see how fast he would come back into position. And he did a really good job, to be fair. Let's go, Ruben. Good job, man. He gets those tackles like around the player, which is very important. Yeah, I could tell you guys this right now. He's not a meta player. For sure, but he's definitely very good. It's kind of like similar to like me using Vidic's card back in the day, you know, like the icon swaps one. Oh, good interception, Ruben. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I just had to hold that general area there because I had a feeling he's gonna make that pass. Ruben Dias as well. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Ruben Dias card. So for me, I'm obviously going to add him to my team because you guys know how I play FIFA. Now that I have Ruben Dias actually being incredibly usable, I'm going to put him instead of Joe Gomez and then maybe put Anthony Lopes or Rui Patricio. I don't know which one I'm going to put in yet. I don't know which one yet. I might even just put Ederson, you know, Ederson in net. But because I don't know if like Lopes is a good goalkeeper in this game. I have to try him out and see if he's any good. But with Ruben Dias, guys, we're going to talk about a few things, right? So he's obviously not going to be a full meta card because he is missing the pace parts, right? The pace part's always very nice to have because, you know, even with Boateng, he has that sprint speed, right? So when he catches a certain point of his initial acceleration, he does have the sprint speed to be able to chase after people, right? With Ruben Dias, it's a little bit different. You do have to accommodate for the pace that he does have, which isn't necessarily a big deal. As long as you use him, like if you're using a 3 at the back formation, as long as you're using him in the center, right? And you're not using him on the sides. On the sides, it's usually ideal. Like I have Delo and Nelson Semedo, right? With Ruben Dias, as long as you're using him in the middle, he'll be a good center back to use because you have the 2 other players next to him. Even in a 4 at the back, right? If you have a very meta-oriented center back next to him, right? Even if it's like a typical, Joe Gomez, you know, like it'll work really nicely because he does have the medium high work rates in the defensive positions, which is very important. Now, with his dribbling on the ball, it's okay for a center back. It's not necessarily amazing. Obviously, it's a center back. His chase after animation is slow, right? Because of the acceleration sprint speed as well as his dribbling to body type. But, you know, so is Van Dijk. And Van Dijk obviously defends really nicely. But I will say that Van Dijk has better defensive AI in regards to the certain tackles and interceptions that he makes over this Ruben Dias card. But is this Ruben Dias card a good center back? Yeah, the card that I would relate him to the most is probably Vidic. Yeah, the icon swaps Vidic. I think I would relate him close to him, the way that he performs in game. We played like three or four games with him, and to be honest, he just performed the same way in every single game. It was actually really good that we got that red card to be able to really test him out. But I'm pretty happy about this card. I really wish they gave him a pace boost because it would have been very, very helpful for his base characteristics. But, you know, his physical stats were definitely very nice to have. His defensive animations to be able to kind of like reach around the attacker and kind of get it in a possession-based way. Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, he did it like in 3 or 4 different occasions where the way that he tackles a ball, he kind of gets the ball from the side and then he transitions his body forward to receive the ball and then go forward for the attack. And that's a really, really big animation to have in FIFA nowadays, which is exactly why Varane is the way that he is, because he's a monster, right? But with traits, guys, it would be definitely really nice if he had like dives into tackles or something. It's a huge thing. And let me just show you something really quick, you know, just a really quick thing right there, you know, just boom, you know what I'm saying? Huge difference. Huge difference. But I enjoyed using him, man. I'm definitely going to add him to my team. Can't wait to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.